up, everybody? It's me, Natural Phil. I'm the drummer of the DJ Drummer Collabo Mood Designers. And I wanted to check you guys into my workstation that I use for our setup for pretty much the shows that we play. First and foremost, I love Ludwig drums. I have a lot of Ludwig, drums, and it's for such a long time. It's a tried and true company. The sound is very authentic. It matches, my style of playing and just what I like to hear. This particular kit is a limited edition, so it's not a whole lot of these. This is the Vista Light series, and it's called the Tequila Sunrise kit. Very big drums, massive sound. I started with my rack tom is actually a 9 by 13 inch, and it just has that really big girth when I hit it. A rack tom 9 by 13, and then I have two floor toms on legs. So this one is a 16 by 16 inch. I have the 18 by 16 inch floor tom on legs here, and then my kick drum is a 13 by 24 inch. So, like I said, as you can see, it's just massive sound, massive drums. The snare drum is 7 by 14 inch. So, and then I like this size here too, because when you hit it, you can tune it down or mid-rangey, and it just you can tune it deep, and it also has a real snappy sound too, like so it's really good for our shows, mood designers. My cymbals are by Amidia, made by Amidia. They're handmade. I love this company. Been with them for a good minute now, and the Vortex is my go-to 18-inch crash cymbal. Here's 19-inch effects crash. It's the antique effects crash, and it's just unapologetic. When you hit it, it is not going to hold back at all. So I really like that. The cymbal stands that I like to use are the DW 9000 series. They're very sturdy. They don't move. When you hit it, it's not going to shake very much. So I really like that quality about all of their hardware. I even use their foot pedals that I use is the 9000 series as well. Here, well, let me talk about the lights because I'm sure you guys are so beautiful. This is the drumlight.com. I got them from drumlight.com. Great company. They have a lot of different variations on this unit that I use to help our transitions for mood designers. Sometimes we might go from fast to slow. We might go from hardcore like Kendrick Lamar, hard up hip hop, and then we'll come, ease it down to some nice R&B. So these lights are really good for like the changes and the transitions in our show. And it has the strobe light effect, which is cool when you're doing all that crazy stuff. Obviously it's a great effect. So it's a huge enhancement to our show, Mood Designers. We debuted it at 2017, a festival event, the Creative City Project, and it was just a great breakout kit. Here I also use the Roland SPD SX series. This is my baby. I really love how it allows me to play digital sounds, a lot of different samples, but I can also still be a drummer and play. I have the Roland KD 7 pad. It's a trigger pad. I hook up a separate kick pedal to it. So, sometimes I go from the acoustic kick to the digital kick, and it just has, it turns me into an electronic, digital drummer, which is very compatible to how a lot of times where Michael likes to, go from analog to digital. It's just a great piece that we use. I have explosions in here. It's great. Some accessories these are little trinkets that I like. Here, this is don't really know what to call it, but I know Pearl makes it, and it's primarily I want to say for percussionists, but it makes a kind of like a bottle sound. And I like it as it gives me the variation between the hi-hats and You know, I do a lot of tricks on that. I love sounds that make you just like, what in the world is that sound? You know, so I really love that. This is also another one of those trinkets that I like. It's called the Crasher. It's by Rhythm Tech. Basically, a bunch of shingles, metal shingles, and it gives you a nice little trashy sound. So, I also use these amazing gel dampeners. They're called drum dots, and you know, a good friend of mine put me on to them. Shout out to James Atkins, another great drummer. But anyway, it's a great way to, you know, quiet your drums and get out all that nasty ring, especially when you're recording in the studio or any live setup using microphones. It's just it's really good for deadening the sound. So this is primarily my setup that I use for the Mood Designers. It's always evolving, so you never know what's next. I might have a tuba or a harp next. No, just joking. No, it's a great setup, and I have a lot of fun. I'm Natural Phil signing off.
What's up, everybody? My name is MSquared, one half of the DJ Drummer collaboration project, the Mood Designers. And I'm here today to discuss my brand new live setup with the Mood Designers. So I call this the new MSquared hybrid. As you can see, digital and analog combined. I'm using two Technique 1200 turntables, using the Pioneer DJ DJM 900 Nexus 2 mixer. Everything is running into the mixer. And I'm also introducing for the first time in my live setup two Pioneer DJ CDJ 900 Nexus 2s. So it's going to bridge the analog and the digital world together at the same time, which allows me to have sample triggers, looping opportunities, on the fly cuts, live remixing across the board. You know, I wanted to expand my setup because I'm always looking to push the limits, push the envelope, and evolve as an artist. And what I wanted to do was introduce the CDJs to the turntable world at the same time. So it's almost like I'll be having four hands for this new live setup. So a more in-depth explanation here, I can use effects, I can trigger samples. For example, I'll use one of our singles, by the way, So Lacy, available now everywhere. Got this loop in here. Now with this I can just so as you can hear, I'm using an echo effect. It's one of the many effects here on the Pioneer DJM 900 Nexus 2 mixer that I'm using. Bring it aside. And what is great about this is that I can have Phil mimicking any kind of cuts or drum loops that I'm mimicking here and I'm playing here live with my hands. So I can do a flip like this, and then Phil can go dot dot, you know, so there's so many possibilities, and I can be over here with the samples on the fly. And I can fire off all kinds of effects at the same time. A nice reverb here. As you can see, so this would be made for great transitions in and out of different songs, in and out of different routines that we like to present live and like to showcase. I'm running then into Serato DJ software to be able to keep my crates and songs and things like that organized, keep my loops together, and you know, being able to have many options to play all four decks at the same time. So there you have it, guys. My live setup. It's the MSquared hybrid, bridging the digital world and the analog world together through the Pioneer DJ M900 Nexus 2 mixer with the Serato DJ software setup. Thank you, guys. Signing off for the Mood Designers, my name is MSquared. Shout out to Natural Phil. Shout out to TSM Studios for having us here. Shout out to Check the Credits.